Welcome back to another video. I'm here to talk about the interesting issues going on in the Eastern Conference in the NBA. Now, it seems like every other day that the lead changes who is leading the current conference and who's going to get the 1 seed, and there's a lot of talk about our teams kind of looking to fudge their seeding so they don't go up against the Brooklyn Nets. That is not really a dark horse, but because they're in the 9th seed. But people know what's going on with the Nets and Kyrie Irving and then just the team in general. But that'll be for another video on another day. Now, currently, today, before any of the games have played, the Boston Celtics are at number 1. They are tied with the Miami Heat, and both of those teams are half a game ahead of the Bucks and the Sixers. Now, you still got Chicago, still got the Raptors and the Cavaliers, and it's surprising to see the Raptors in the 6th seed. But so if you're looking at the top seedings, it's very interesting, especially with the remaining schedule. Now, I'm a Sixers fan myself, so I'm rooting for the Sixers, and I don't think any team is going to fudge their way to where they don't have to go up against the Nets in the first round. But you never know. You never know what they're going to do behind closed doors. But I think that the Sixers have a slight edge over the Celtics just because of the remaining schedule. I think the 76ers are a little bit easier to deal with. You know, they're playing the Pistons twice, the Pacers twice. They are playing the Cavaliers and the Raptors, but I think overall in the last 8 games of the season, they have a slightly better schedule than the Celtics, because the Celtics have the Bucks and the Heat and the Grizzlies and the Bulls. I mean, I could make the point where they're kind of the same, but it seems like the Celtics are humming a little bit better lately. I don't know what's going on with the Heat. They lost 4 straight, so I don't know what's going on. But if I'm looking at the Sixers and the Celtics, Bucks are good. And it's weird because I believe that the Bucks just haven't gotten a lot of media attention this season because they just won, and it's just kind of strange to me. Like, I think at one point last year you would just see the Bucks constantly in the commercials and the advertising, and you would just see so much of it. And I just feel like the Bucks have been kind of forgotten, and it's kind of weird because they're champions. But I think the focus is on more of the Nets, what's going on, the Celtics because of their great run over the past month and a half, it seems like, and the Sixers having James Harden. It's just created a lot of buzz. So right now the Sixers are in 4th place, the Celtics are in 1st place, but I think by the time these games are done, by the time the regular season is done, I think the Sixers could be in the 2nd seed, maybe the 1st seed, but I have a little bit more confidence in the Sixers, and maybe I'm biased, other than the Celtics. Even though the Celtics, who really didn't do a lot during the trade market. I don't even think they did anything. But for then some reason, they're just humming, they're playing great, they're winning, they're beating good teams and bad teams, and it's just kind of odd that out of nowhere, it seems like, 2.5 months ago, they're just playing great basketball. And the Sixers are still trying to figure out what to do with James Harden and the rest of the team. And then obviously the Brooklyn Nets and what they're going to do, and who knows. Let us know in the comment section below what you think about this. Where do you see the seedings finish when the season is over? Do you think the Celtics will stay at 1 or the Bucks? I mean, every single game is going to count, and it just depends on where they want their seedings to be. Let us know in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys next time.